Imagine you wake up, send your kid off to class, and later that day your worst nightmare becomes real, a school shooting. It sounds unthinkable, but in the United States, this scenario is happening far too often. Just this year alone, there have been dozens of shootings on K-12 school grounds, many with injuries and some with fatalities. Why is this happening? What factors are fueling this trend? And more importantly, what can be done to stop it? In this video, we'll dive into the statistics, root causes, and possible solutions. By the end, I want you to understand not just that there's a problem, but why it persists, and what each of us might demand to help end it. Asterisk, according to Education Week's tracker, as of September 2025, there have been 9 school shootings in K-12 U.S. schools that resulted in injuries or deaths. Asterisk, since 2018, 230 such shootings have been recorded. Asterisk, the United States has seen 1,375 school shootings from the 2001 through the 2021-22 school years, leading to roughly 515 deaths and 1,161 injuries. Asterisk, most happen in high schools, approximately equals 61%. Then elementary, middle schools. Asterisk, according to Everytown research, in 2025 alone, there were at least 91 incidents of gunfire on school grounds, with 31 deaths and 89 injuries. Asterisk, these numbers show a pattern. School shootings with serious harm are frequent, and the trend is increasing in both frequency and severity. Asterisk, let's look at what research suggests drives these tragedies. It's not one single cause, but a mix of factors. Asterisk 1. Bullying, revenge, social isolation. Asterisk, in surveys, very high percentages of respondents agreed that shooters often target people who have hurt them or who bullied them. In one study, approximately equals 87% said getting back at those who hurt them, and approximately equals 86% said bullying played a role. Asterisk, many shooters feel socially isolated or alienated, lacking support or connection. 2. Mental health issues. Research shows adverse childhood experiences, abuse, neglect, trauma are common among school shooters. Asterisk, also, feelings of hopelessness, depression, or not valuing one's own or others' lives come up in many assessments. But note, mental health alone does not explain everything. Having mental health challenges doesn't make someone a shooter. Many people suffer in silence. 3. Access to firearms. It is often relatively easy for young people to obtain guns, whether from family homes, friends, or inadequate regulation. Asterisk, the combination. Desire to lash out plus a firearm plus inadequate oversight equals disaster. Asterisk. 4. Media influence and notoriety. Asterisk, some shooters are influenced or inspired by previous incidents, the Columbine effect, etc. They see how much attention previous attackers got and think, in some tragic way, that they could be important. Asterisk, research, for example, Sandy Hook Promise, indicates that in some cases, 93% of shooters had planned their attack in advance. Asterisk 5. Policy and cultural gaps. Asterisk, schools preparedness varies greatly. Security measures, mental health resources, threat identification systems are often patchy. Asterisk, gun laws differ state by state. Enforcement and safe storage rules are inconsistent. Asterisk, trauma and fear. Students, teachers, communities carry long-lasting psychological scars. School is meant to be a place of learning, but many now go there anxious. Asterisk, disruption of education. Lockdowns, cancelled classes, safety drills. These become frequent, creating a climate of fear. Asterisk, polarization and policy debate. Each incident triggers debates over gun control, school security, mental health funding, often with political division stalling meaningful change. Asterisk, financial costs, beyond human cost. Hospitals, law enforcement, legal systems, school safety infrastructure bear large burdens. Asterisk 1. Improved mental health support. Asterisk, early screening in schools for trauma, depression, isolation, increase counselors and psychologists. Asterisk, safe ways for students to report concerns. Tip lines, trusted adults. 2. Threat assessment and preventative programs. Many shootings are planned in advance. Schools that have threat assessment teams that notice warning signs, changes in behavior, threats, social isolation can often intervene before tragedy. 3. Gun access regulation. Enforce safe storage laws. Background checks. Restrict access for those with histories of violence or severe mental health crises. Asterisk. Some jurisdictions are considering red flag laws. Temporary removal of firearms from those judged to be a risk. 4. School security measures. Security cameras. Controlled access. Trained resource officers. But these are not enough alone. Must be balanced so schools don't feel like fortresses. Asterisk. Drills are necessary, but overuse can contribute to fear. Must be done sensitively and with psychological support. 5. Cultural change and media responsibility. Reducing glorification of shooters in media. Focusing on victims, on solutions. Asterisk. Promoting inclusive school environments where students feel connected. Anti-bullying programs. 6. Policy and funding. Governments, local, state, federal, must allocate funds for school safety, mental health. Enforce existing laws uniformly. Asterisk. Legislation on gun control must be pursued with bipartisan support to have staying power. Asterisk. These numbers, these tragedies, they're not inevitable. They don't have to keep happening. If we all do a little, something big can change. Talk to your school board. Demand safer policies. Support mental health programs. Vote for lawmakers who push for reasonable gun regulation, not watered-down promises. Share accurate information. Most of all, don't normalize these scares. Fight to make safety and compassion the standard for every school. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, share this video so more people understand what's happening and what we must do next. Asterisk.